real life?
This is real life.
Those last two stories, oh my
This is as
Lord.
real as it gets.
Wow.
I really do like the name Spaghetti, though.
That was cute.
Yeah,
Poor cat,
but-
had to get involved. Man.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't contain myself on that one. I mean, each sentence just got worse and worse. I'm like, how is this real?
That was a doozy.
Man, sometimes the news is just that entertaining.
Yes, that is.
But as long as everyone's
that is
okay,
true.
I mean,
Yes.
I feel bad for the people whose house got broken into, but.
Right.
We've got some changes in the forecast. Let's
We
switch
do.
gears here.
Yes, switching gears here to the weather.
Yeah, and this morning we were just talking about it. It was a beautiful sunrise.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Gorgeous outside. And then boom, just a few hours later, man.
Clouds.
Yeah, they're back. So it was a short-lived, beautiful day yesterday and this morning. And then here's that system that we were talking about over the last couple of days that was going to be heading in our direction, and it's already approaching the coast. So we're seeing lots of clouds moving in, and the parts of the coast and down to the south, we're seeing a few showers starting to trickle in as well. But the majority of them will come a little bit later in the afternoon and then farther inland as we get into this evening. But you can see just south of Raymond, they're actually heading into Raymond, north of Astoria. Also near Longview, we're seeing some showers. Also looks like we might have a few sprinkles up in the South Sound. It's funny to say up in the South Sound. We usually say down in the South Sound, but when you've got that perspective, right? So here's a look as we put the clock into motion, and you can see that even as we get into tonight at 5 o'clock, most of you are really only seeing very little precipitation, if any at all. It's really later tonight that we really start to see the brunt of this moisture moving in. And again, we'll still have some breaks here and there, but it does look like a good amount of moisture for a July storm. So we'll take it, especially since we need it. And then as we get into tomorrow morning, we'll still see some showers off and on throughout the day as well. So scattered showers are going to last through tomorrow, and then maybe even a little bit left over into Thursday. But it does look like Thursday they might be sticking more in the mountains, but you can't completely rule out a stray shower in the lowlands on Thursday. So the next couple of days aren't going to be very July-like, but like I said, we do need the rain. And here's a look at pretty much from the system tonight through tomorrow. We're looking now at a little bit less moisture compared to the model numbers yesterday, but we're still looking anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to nearly 1/2 of an inch, depending on where you are, of course, and if the most would be along the coast there. But some isolated spots of 1/2 of an inch or more, definitely possible along the coast. All right, let's talk about what you can expect as we get into the next several hours. And this is Ellie for Fido's forecast, and Ellie's face, I just had to pick this because I feel like she's yelling like, no, don't bring back the rain. I don't want wet paws. Well, notice, yeah, pretty much going to be around dinner time when those farther inland spots will see those showers. So you still have a few more hours, but again, if you live along the coast, you'll be seeing them probably sooner, obviously. And so here is a look at your mountain forecast. We're looking partly sunny with those evening showers as well. Temperatures are going to be ranging from the mid-60s to about 70 degrees and a high snow level. So we're not expecting anything with that really. But here's a look at your 7-day forecast, and it does look like we start to clear out Thursday a little bit because a lot of those showers kind of want to stay in the mountains, but Friday is looking spectacular and much warmer. But then by the weekend, we do bring back a few more rain chances. So hopefully we'll be getting to that summertime stretch soon.
Soon, that'd be nice.
But not in the next 7 days.